In the charming town of Fixington, there lived a cheerful and handy plumber named Pete. With his toolbox slung over his shoulder and a trusty wrench in hand, Pete was the town's go-to guy for fixing anything that dripped, leaked, or creaked. One sunny morning, as he strolled through the town square, he overheard the worried whispers of the townsfolk. The beloved Fixington fountain had sprung a leak. Pete's eyes twinkled with determination, and he declared a fix-it mission to save the day. With a cheerful whistle, Plumber Pete gathered the children of Fixington, who were eager to join his adventure. Armed with tiny wrenches and toy toolboxes, they marched towards the fountain. As they arrived, Pete assessed the situation with a wise nod. "No worries, my little helpers. We're going to fix this leak and make the Fixington fountain as good as new." Pete opened his toolbox, revealing an array of colorful tools. The children watched in awe as he explained each tool's purpose. The adventure had begun. First, Pete and the children examined the pipes. They traced the water's path, giggling at the unexpected twists and turns. Pete explained how the pipes worked, turning the fix-it mission into an impromptu plumbing lesson. The Fixington fountain was not just any fountain. It had magical water that changed colors. The townsfolk loved watching the colors change, and Pete knew it was essential to keep the magic intact. With a sense of teamwork, Pete and his little helpers tightened bolts, replaced worn-out washers, and patched up any cracks. The children held their toy wrenches with pride, mimicking Pete's every move. The sun climbed higher in the sky as the fix-it mission continued. Pete, with his expert knowledge, guided the children in a playful dance around the fountain, making the repair process an entertaining and educational experience. As they reached the heart of the fountain, Pete noticed a tiny sprite, the guardian of the magical waters, fluttering nearby. The sprite, grateful for their efforts, sprinkled a touch of extra magic on Pete's wrench, turning it into a sparkling wand. With a wave of the magical wrench, Pete sealed the final leak. The fountain sparkled with renewed life, and the water flowed more vibrantly than ever before. The townsfolk, having heard about Pete's fix-it mission, gathered around the fountain. They were met with cheers and laughter as the children proudly shared the story of how they helped Plumber Pete save the Fixington fountain. Mayor Fixington arrived to express his gratitude. "Plumber Pete and our little helpers, you've not only fixed the fountain, but also added a touch of magic to our town. Thank you for turning a challenge into a joyous adventure." The Fixington fountain became a symbol of unity and cooperation. Pete's fix-it mission had not only repaired a leak, but it also created a lasting memory in the hearts of Fixington's residents. As the day came to an end, Pete and the children walked away from the Fixington fountain, their heads held high. The fix-it mission had been a triumph of teamwork, education, and the magic that comes from lending a helping hand. And so, the tale of Plumber Pete's fix-it mission became a cherished story in Fixington, a reminder that even the smallest hands, armed with knowledge and a dash of magic, can turn challenges into triumphs in the spirit of community.